Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Muhammad Safir Manuri. I want to present about element of power system. Um, these are all of my group members, including me. The first is Muhammad Safir bin Manuri, and the second is Tuan Muhammad Syarul Aiman bin Tuan Kom, and the third is Muhammad Amirul bin Saiful Bahari. And this is the basic construct of the electric system. The first part is the generating station, where we generate the electricity, and the second part is the transformer, where we use to step up or step down the electricity, and the third part is the transmission line, where we transmit the electricity from the generator to the distribution. And the fourth part is the distribution, where we distribute the electricity from the distributor to the load. And for the last part is the load, where the consumer will use the electricity. And this is a part where we generate the system. The system is an industrial facility for the generation of electricity power. The system is used to generate the electricity, and the power station also contain one or more generators. It use the turbine concept, where a rotating machine that will convert a mechanical power to electrical power. This is how the turbine will produce the electricity. And for second part, the transformer, it is a device that transfer electricity energy from one circuit to another circuit through inductive and couple conductor. It can be step up or step down the voltage, depend on decrease or increase the current. This is the size of the transformer. There are 100 kVA, 300 kVA, 500 kVA, 750 kVA, and 1000 kVA. This is how the actual transformer look like. These are the 300 kVA, and this is the 500 kVA, and this is the 750 kVA. As you can see, the 300 kVA and is a little bit smaller than 500 kVA, and also 750 kVA is bigger than 500 kVA. The bigger the kVA is, the bigger transformer it will be. And we go to the third part is the transmission line. It is used to transfer electrical energy from generating station to the electrical substation. The transmission line will transmit a high voltage to reduce loss in long distance transmission. And the transmission line consists an overhead line and its cable, and the cable is divided into two parts. The first part is underground part, and the second part is in a submarine. And this is how the transmission look like. And this overhead TL that used to transmit the overhead TL that used to hold the cable that transmit and high voltage, and also type of TL. And this is how the underground look like. and the fourth part is the distribution. It is the final stage in delivery of electricity power. It carries from the transmission system to the consumer, and the station voltage is 132 kV, 33 kV, 22 kV, 11 kV, 6.6 kV, and 415 volt and 250 volt. This part 132, 33 kV, 22 kV, 11 kV, and 6.6 kV is in a high voltage. 132 kV is from the generating to the generator to the PMU, or PMU, what we call is pencawang mas utama, and this is where the incoming from the PMU to the PPU is 32 kV. It is depend on the consumer, how the consumer at the area loading area. The 2 kV, 11 kV, 6.6 kV is depending on the how demand on the consumer at the area. And this is how the distributor look like. And this is the compact substation, where it have the transformer, switch gear, and the feeder pillar in one substation, in a compact substation. And this is where the pole mounted substation, it has the transformer, and it has and this in the indoor substation, and this is outdoor the substation. And the last part is load. It is a device which tap electrical energy from the electric power system is called a load. A load may be resistive, inductive, capacitive, or some combine of them. There are various types of load. Domestic loads such as lights, fan, heater, and television. And the second type is the commercial load, which is lights, fan, electric appliance used in a shop or restaurants. And the third type is industrial load, is load demand by the industry. And the fourth type is the municipal load, is which is like the street light, power for the water supply and drainage purpose. And the fifth part is the transaction loads, which is the trams, car, trolley, bus, and the railways. And this is how the loads look like. And this is residential, and if into part, this is residential and industrial load. And that's all from us. Thank you.